Okay, so I got on Beyonce's internet this stimmy eve to laugh and joke with Black Twitter about Moneybag Joe, only to find out that there's some foolishness going on in Georgia. Are mad that we flipped Georgia, and now they're trying to pass all of these laws that will hinder us from voting, which will in return flip Georgia again. Like, listen, this is the great state of Georgia. This is not gymnastics. Sis does not want to flip anymore. Who you think she is, Simone Biles or something? Like, come on, she gonna be dizzy and tired. I know a lot of y'all don't get into politics, but catch this tea, because a lot of these bills that they are trying to pass will cause great voter suppression, which will silence our communities and cause our needs not to be met. And I don't know about you, but I need my needs met, with healthcare being at the top of my list, because while I'm all fly and all, and it definitely doesn't have me, I have cancer. Okay. These bills are designed to control and decrease the number of Black and brown voters. And while there were several bills brought up in the legislative session, you got that? Senate Bill 241 is the one that I'm most concerned about, because it passed the Georgia House of Representatives on Monday. Not only is this bill insane, but it's unjust and unfair, and it will directly affect and destroy the absentee voting policies that we have in place now. So since 2005, Georgia has been one of the few states that has allowed its voters to cast an absentee ballot without an excuse. However, if Senate Bill 241 passes, you will either have to be 65, disabled, or out of the state in order to cast an absentee ballot. If the bill passes in 3 weeks, you will be required to have your ID present in order to request an absentee ballot. You will also have to have a witness signature and a photocopy of your ID when you send your ballot in, or it won't count. Then they're going to take away many of the mobile voting facilities that make it so easy for people in our communities to get out and vote. Like, bro. Listen, we made history in Georgia over the last year. We did the absolute most in the best possible way. In the words of my boy Diddy, can't stop, won't stop. We cannot allow our voices and our people to be silenced. We cannot allow our communities to suffer by compromising our voting rights and accessibilities. And another thing, all these Georgia-grown companies that profit off our coins and our communities need to step up to the plate. I'm talking about Delta. I'm talking about Southern Company. I'm talking about Home Depot, Aflac, UPS, Coca-Cola, all of them. Y'all need to step up to the plate. Child, let me step off my soapbox, because I know there was a lot of tea for y'all to sip. And honestly, I don't know everything. I'm still trying to learn. But what I do want you to do is go and follow the New Georgia Project, because they got all of the information. I'm over there reading all the time, learning different stuff that's going on in our state. And listen, I know all my people are not from Georgia, but what I do know is that everybody got somebody in Georgia. So if you aren't from Georgia, go tell your people that live in Georgia to watch these stories and to go follow the New Georgia Project, because we got to stop this Bill 241 from going into effect. And that's not the only thing we got to stop. There's a lot of other stuff that we got to stop, but we're going to start here. Okay. Oh, and another thing, do not forget about Breonna Taylor. Tomorrow will make an entire year that sis was murdered by the police in her home while she was asleep, and we still don't have justice. But again, like my boy Diddy said, can't stop, won't stop.